Guys, welcome to Hollyberry Colors. I'm Holly. Oh, you can't see me, but I'm down here. And today we are doing completed pages for November. We're closing the books on November and scooting on into December. And I only have six completed pages for the month. I know that's kind of pitiful, but that's how I operate. So I wanted to show you my 6 pages, and then I can show you my December plans, and I'll just group everything in one video. I don't know if that's taboo. Is that taboo, guys? Is that like not a cool thing to do? Well, I'm going to do it anyways because, you know, I'm me. Anyways, let's get started, and I will show you my completed pages first. I'm trying to hurry before my kidlets get home and just make all kinds of racket where I can't record. So here we go. Page number 1 was in Mythical Beast. This was a color along on my YouTube channel. And we played with Neocolors. Did an entire page in Neocolors. And this was really fun. I had a really good time with this one. I just absolutely love Neocolors. And I am so mad at myself for not buying the 84 set. I have the 40 set, so I'm not complaining. First world problems. But, you know, it's a lot to drop on something that you're not sure you'll like, $200. So, you know, live and learn. It is what it is. Someday I will get the 84 set. But this entire page was Neocolors. And I just had a ball doing it. It was really fun, and it was really fast for me. It only took about a day and a half for me to finish, which is wild. But yes, this is page number 1. Page number 2 was in Haunted Hearts. And this was also a color along on my channel for my Sunday Scary series that I've started. I know not everybody likes horror, but for those that do, I hope that you're enjoying Sunday Scaries and just having a little space on YouTube to see some scary coloring. And the page I did in here, oh man, I love this book so much. I can't find it because I didn't pre-mark anything. What's this one? This is all based in marker, a hoo-hoo alcohol marker, and then detailed with pencil and acrylic marker for the flames. Let me do a little. Trying to do a slow motion flyby of what I call my grungy coloring. There we go. You probably don't want to see these skulls that close up. But this was Haunted Hearts, Fabiana Atanasio, all alcohol marker, colored pencil. I used Prismas, and I started the flames with the Lengua gel pens, and it just wasn't working for me, so I went over it with acrylic marker. So that's this page. Haunted Hearts, Sunday Scaries. Please check it out on Sundays. I'm trying to post every Sunday if possible. Some kind of little scary coloring video just for fun. So that's page number 2. Page number 3 was in Dragon Spell. Can y'all tell that I really love mythographics and mythicorias because most of my pages are from these books. And I did the Candy Dragon this month. I'm in a group buddy for Dragon Spell, and we pick a page each month, and we can color it or we cannot color it. It's kind of up to us. But I really wanted to do this one. And when I saw it, the first thing that came to my mind was, I don't know if these are available worldwide, but in America, we have the Trolley sour gummy worms that are kind of multicolored, and they're covered in sugar. That's the only gummy candy that I will eat. I hate gummy candy. I don't like the texture of it. It bothers me, like gummy bears. I don't know her, I don't touch them. But the gummy worms, I just adore. And I wanted my dragon to be that kind of, I just thought, hey, he should be a little gummy dragon, eating his candy. So that's where the inspiration came for him, and he's the first thing I colored. And the rest of the page just kind of happened after the fact. I really struggled with the background. I didn't know what the heck to do. It was the very last thing I did. And I finally just settled on a light yellow, and I used a circle stencil, and I just colored in these random circles with Prismacolor. And I think it works really well. It's not too busy, but it's still interesting to look at. And it doesn't really take away from the foreground, but it still fits that birthday party vibe. So I'm really happy with this page and how it turned out. And I used a lot of white gel pen on the candies and everything. I don't normally do that much white gel pen, but I had a lot of fun with it on this page. So this was my page this month for our group buddy on Instagram for Dragonspell. If anybody wants to join, just let me know and I can send you in the right direction for who you need to contact to be a part of that group. So that was Dragonspell. My next book was my most recent video for Sunday Scaries, my second episode, and we did a page in Fairy Nightmares, Mythical by Shelley Carroll. And I did this page. She's not too scary, she's not too creepy, so don't worry if you don't like horror stuff, she's not too nasty. But I based this in alcohol marker. I tried to record it, it didn't work out very well. And I tried to shade with marker, and I learned a few things, but it didn't go as well as I hoped it would. So I ended up filming me covering everything up with pencil, trying to save this page, and I think I was successful for the most part. I mean, if I could do it over again, I would. I even contemplated rebuying this book so that I could recolor this page, but now that I see it again after a couple of days, I don't mind it. You know, it's not horrible. It's a page done, and I can move on and color the next one. So I did really enjoy the process, even though it was stressful. You know, looking at it now, a few days later, I really like it. And I'm not mad at it, and I don't despise it. So that's a win, right, guys? I think so. So that was Mythical Fairy Nightmares. My fifth page I completed was a buddy color. And it was in Circle of Life. It was with Miss Jo Piggypin's Tube. I will link her in the description box. Tag her. Please go check her out. She's hilarious. She's funnier than I am. I'm not funny, but she's hilarious. And I forcefully made her purchase this book and another book. But we were able to do a buddy in this one. I felt bad for her and wanted to make sure that we did a buddy so that she could get a page done in it before the end of the year. And I mean, I felt bad that I made her buy this book, okay? I don't feel bad for her, you know. She can handle her own, but I love coloring this book, and I wanted to color it anyways. So we buddied up, and I'm rambling and just making incoherent sense. But this is the page we did. It's been a color along on my channel. I didn't record coloring the grass because I was really bad, but I did record doing the clouds and everything else. I can still upload that at some point. I'm just not sure when because work is insane, like I said. So that remains to be seen when that will happen, or if you guys even care enough to see it. But I did use inspiration from my photograph that I found in the very beginning for colors, etc. That's why the grass is this color and why the clouds are this color. I based it off the photograph. And in fact, I will stick this over here a second, and I will pop the picture over here just so you can kind of see where the inspiration came from. Okay, I'll let y'all keep looking for a second. Nice, nice. Okay, now on to the coloring page. So yes, kind of yellowish greens. They're my favorite greens to use for the grass. And I just tried to keep my color palette down. I didn't want to bring in too many extra colors. So I used some of the blues from the mountains and the sky for like the little birds, and the browns and grays for the goat, all this stuff. I really like my windmill. I'm so proud of the windmill blade thinger-do bobby whatever's. The thought of coloring all of these flowers and flower colors was completely unappealing to me because it was the very last thing I did on the page. So I decided to make it look like an ornate wooden carved windmill thing, whatever. And I'm very proud of that. And then the clouds, I love the clouds too. They were meant to be, you know, like a fall sunrise kind of vibe. And it was fun, you know. They're not white, so they're kind of different and they're fun. And I actually do like the sun. I wanted to show you the sun up close. Where's the camera? So you can kind of see I played with my Language gel pens and tried to do a little gradient and make it kind of just interesting to look at and not all one color. That's something that I really like to do when I'm using gel pens. In fact, that's what I do when I do crystals. And eventually in December, I'm hoping for December, I can do a crystal tutorial and show you how I do that to get this really cool look. But yeah, I'm really happy. I hated the sun. The only part I don't like about it, and I know Joe posted a video, I haven't watched it yet, and I know that she posted this page, but the only thing that bothered me was all these black lines on the sun. Like, I didn't want to cover all that up with gel pen, so I didn't. And yeah, that's that page done. So thank you for budding with me, Joe. I can't wait for the next time. In fact, we're doing one this month in Dark Fairy Tales. I'm excited. I haven't touched Dark Fairy Tales yet by Kirby Rosanas, so this will be my first page. And I'm super excited. And finally, it will be an untouched book for me. And the last page that y'all don't even probably know that I colored this month was in Spooky Coloring Adventures of Witch Cat. I joined the group buddy for this book as soon as it came out because I absolutely love it. I love the first book, and I've only colored one page in it, but I joined the group for this because I really wanted to color in it as much as possible. I love kitties, especially black kitties. They just have a soft spot in my heart. So I was just super excited to get into this book. And the page that we did this month was, first of all, insane. It was a full page behemoth. And then my stupid butt decided, oh, hey, let's do this in polychromos because that'll be fun. Yeah, no, it was not fun. I finally finished it last night. Almost cried a couple times, but we got her done. And this is the page. This is all polychromos with some gel pen details. And I will probably never ever do a full page in polychromos again that has a deadline because it was not very fun. I love these little guys. Look at these little rock dudes. There's Delilah drinking her tea, sitting by the fire. Whoop. And then I actually used, I think it's one of Sarah Renee Clark's color palettes. I found it on Instagram or something. I'll put it right over here. But I used that kind of as inspo for the sky colors, and because she's on, like, she's not on Earth. She's on some different planet, obviously. I mean, we don't have these guys on Earth, unfortunately. So I wanted the sky to be a little bit different and have like purple clouds and weirdness up here, you know, not normal. I mean, although these could kind of be Northern Lights inspired. Anyways, I'm getting totally off subject, but yeah, that's kind of what I was going for the sky, and then everything else looks like Earth, so it doesn't really make any sense, but nothing does for me. And yeah, I really also enjoyed the coloring the glow of the fire. It's a little bit taxing on the old brain to color this stuff, because you have to think about it a lot and make sure that you're hitting where all of the glow from the fire would hit. But you know, it's just a coloring book. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I am happy with how it turned out. And you know, now that it's finished, I'm really enjoying it, but while I was coloring it, it was not super duper fun. A little bit. But that's my fault for using materials that I'm not super comfortable or familiar with. Oh yeah, and look, my kids spilled Coke on my book. It's awful. But that is the final page that I have completed for November. Page number 6. And I'm going to put you on a quick pause so I can take a drink. Alright guys, sorry about that. I am back. I literally walked in the door from work and I sat down and started recording. So you'll have to bear with me. I really needed a little sippy sip. So these are my November completed pages. Let me grab my little stack of December plans and we can go through those books. Okay. So I don't really know. I'm not really a planner when it comes to coloring. Before I started YouTube, I would just pick up books and look through them and find something I wanted to color and color it. I didn't really pre-plan anything. I'm kind of a spontaneous colorist person. But now that I have the YouTube and I have more buddy colors, I have to plan things out a little better. So that's what I'm going to show you. So this is a very tentative, hopefully happens kind of list, which I know most plans videos are, but I don't have like a stack of 30 books here. I have 6. And there might be 1 or 2 other pages that I throw in the mix that I'm not going to show here, but I just wanted to give y'all a little something to look forward to. So the first book is, oddly enough, from Reptiloids. I love these books. I've never colored in them, and I'm super excited that somebody asked me if someone wanted to buddy with them to encourage them to color in it. And that was Martina. I can't remember her name on Instagram. I'm so sorry. I will post it, though. I can't remember anything. I can't remember my kids' names, so don't be offended, okay? I'm sorry. But the page that, this was one of the pages that she showed, and I'm like, oh, I want to color the duck lady with boobs. So that's what we're doing. We're coloring the duck queen with the big boobies. So this will be fun. I'm definitely going to do this one in marker and pencil, and I'm excited because I think that'll be a pretty quick color for me. So yeah, page number 1 is Boob Duck Lady and Reptiloids. Page number 2 is in Boule de Pois. Is that how you say it? Boule de Pois. How's my French, guys? Probably horrid. Anyways, again, an untouched book. So this is super exciting. And this is a buddy color with Inky Ivy, Jenna, and I will tag her. I'll put her name on the screen. And the page we're doing, I can't find, there's actually 2 copies of it in the book, but it's this one with the little foxies. This should be a fun one too. She did a really incredible, she did the unicorn page in here. I don't know where it is. I'll never find it, but she did a unicorn page in here and used soft pastels, and it was gorgeous. And I might steal that idea from her to work on this page. But I'm excited to do the little foxies in wintertime. So this is another upcoming page this month. Another one is this one. I was lucky enough to join a book color for Winter Wonder by R.J. Hampson. There's 50-something people, and we're going to color every single page in this book. And Joe over at Piggy Pens is going to compile everything and send it to him. And maybe I shouldn't have said that on camera, but he's not going to see my video, Joe, so it's probably okay. If he sees it, I'm really sorry I ruined the surprise. But yeah, I'm not too worried about him seeing my tiny little channel. But the page that I got was this one, Gingerbread Town. I was so excited, guys. I literally tried to bribe Joe to let me have this page. I tried to tell her, you know, just kind of fudge the randomizer and say, oh, Holly got this page, or, you know, accidentally forget to put it on there, and just say, oh, well, we'll just give this one to Holly because I forgot about it. But I actually got it. So, you know, miracle of miracles, I got the page I wanted. And I'm super, super excited. I cannot wait to color this. I just love anything gingerbread. So excited. So I will be doing that page in Winter Wonder. Are we focused? Focus. Okay. The next page is another buddy color. Oh my goodness. And Dark Fairy Tales. Another untouched book. So this is going to be a great month for Holly to get some books colored in. And this is a buddy with Miss JoJo Piggy Pins. And she was very nice and let me kind of pick. And I wanted to do this page. I'm not really a seasonal colorist, or I don't think I am. But I really wanted to just do this one because, I don't know, maybe I am a seasonal colorist because I don't really color Christmas outside of this time of year. Although I might try to in July. But I digress. Anyways, I wanted to color this page because I thought it looked cute. I mean, who thinks this is cute except for me? But I feel like this would be really fun to do with some Neo colors. That's kind of the direction I think I'm going to go. And I'm just really excited to make this murky and dark and scary and not at all Christmassy. So maybe that's why I like it. But yes, I'm super excited for this one to be my very first page in Dark Fairy Tales. And I also picked it because it seemed less scary in the sense of how detailed it was. I feel like I can tackle that page a lot easier than some of the other ones in this book. So that is something to look forward to. The next page that I have picked out is in Yoga Animals So Cute. So we're going from crazy scary to crazy cute. And this one is to do this page. I've been wanting to color in this book for a while, and I thought this page would be perfect to do a little crystal tutorial because there's lots of crystals. I can do them multicolored like I like to do, and then show you how I outline them. Because some of y'all are crazy enough to ask me to show you how I color crystals. I don't know why, but I'm more than happy to. So I might have to color most of the page off camera just so that I can have time to do the crystals and get everything done in time and not be stressed and sad and cry. So that's kind of my thinking for this. I will color everything except for the crystals, and then we will do those together on camera so you can see my crazy methods for crystals. Holly's crazy crystal methods. There we go. So yes, that's another page I'd like to do this month. And my final page or two is in Color Me Christmas. One or both of these are going to be a buddy color with my friend Lizbeth. She's on Instagram. And I don't have one page marked, but I do have, there. This is the one that we're going to do first. So this is the one that's kind of a priority, just to make sure that we get a buddy in. And I picked it because it's cute and it's something I feel that I can do pretty quickly. And I just love the little birds here. They're so sweet. The little cardinals. So I'm very excited to color this one. And the other page that we picked was this one. And I have some ideas for this one. I'm very excited. I know I keep saying that. Hold on, I'm having ADHD moment. I gotta look at something. Okay. Okay, I'm back, sorry. So, this page. I want to do at least this page and maybe one other one if I can squeeze it in. But I want to do, I saw it somewhere on Instagram. It was a hashtag for holiday, G-A-Y. And a, super rainbow gayness all over Christmas. And I thought it was hilarious and wonderful. And I want to make this kind of rainbow-y vibes. Not completely, like I'm not going to color the whole page just rainbow, but I want rainbow inspired. So I'm thinking that I want to color the gingerbread house like, normal brown gingerbread, but I want to make the icing all rainbow. And I just think it would be super duper fun, and I'm very excited for that. So this is one page for sure that I want to do in a holiday palette. And I'm sure I could find another one in here. In fact, that's what I was kind of looking at, was these cookies. Like maybe I could do those in a fun little rainbow palette. But I also really love just coloring gingerbread and cookies anyways. But this is a wonderful book, guys. I got it recently. I never did a flip through or a haul for it or anything, I don't think. But this is by Ella Jarzabek. And she's such a good illustrator. If y'all don't have this, you should get it. There's a lot of good pages that you can color, in January and February. It doesn't all have to be December time, But yes, that's the plan, Stan. We want to get some colorful Christmas up in here, and that's my goal. We'll see if it happens. But those are the pages that I'm kind of obligated to get finished. And hopefully I will have time to sneak in one or two extras that can be little surprises for you guys. And yeah, I'm super excited. I'm feeling a lot better today. Mentally. I'm excited to color again. Especially since I finished the spooky page. That's kind of what was making me kind of sad. It was just, oh man, it was such a brain drain. But now it's done. It's over with. It's a new month. And I can get to my pages, man. I'm so excited. So yeah, that was the plans for December, tentatively. We will see. We will see. And I think I'm going to wrap it up before my kids just bust into the house and make all kinds of noises. So I hope you all had a great Monday. Happy December. It's going to be a good month, guys. It's going to be a good month. Not too stressful, right? No. Nothing can be like November was. November can just go away by November. Anyways, Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for being so supportive. Y'all are really just so kind, and I don't really feel like I deserve all the nice comments you leave, but they really do mean a lot to me. And in fact, I have a few I need to go respond to. But yeah, thank you for being here, truly. And I will see y'all really soon. I will try to post my windmill page if I can. But I got a lot of coloring to do this month, guys. It's going to be great. Y'all, please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.